Yes, good morning, brothers and sisters. This is Mega Comrade live from Dallas, Texas, United States. Today's date is Friday, February 18, 2022. I repeat, Friday, February 18, 2022. Akataka, she. Well, it's not surprising to me. It might be surprising to a lot of people. We don't know what is going on between Dr. Pedro Obaseki as we know him previously. Now we have a lot of questions. Hey, brother Fred Adoware one of Wegbeo, New York City is in the building. God bless you. Dr. Pedro, who is a runaway, he ran away from PFN situation room. Now, Dr. Pedro is trying to rewrite history. I want every People Freedom Movement supporters, follower, wherever you are. I want your strong follower, father of PFN, Parkinson, Odigye, and others. I want you all to put your hands together for yourself. Where People Freedom Movement educated Edo people, Nigerians, we were the first organization that started WhatsApp audio note. A lot of people were calling us. You are not educated. You cannot write. I told them, I said, nobody have time to be reading and reading and reading. People, if they are driving, they can listen to audio. They cannot be driving. People thought it was a joke. Now the professor, the doctorate degree holder, are now beginning to acknowledge what I started 5 years ago. We don't know. If Pedro is trying to change his name, he should come and answer to us. Is Dr. Pedro now trying to change his last name? We are coming to that. I want everyone to listen to the warning message he sent to his own brother, Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State. Pedro, we're not going to join you fight this fight. Now only you walk by where you were. Oh, Menana. Menera no migo, you won't bow, I not get hand. In your where is Nosa Obaseki? 4+4 talk back. Where is Nosa Obaseki? The movie, Mr. Canada, Mr. Canadian, where is Nosa Obaseki? Well, what are we all? Share this video, one guy. What are we all? Pedro Aguao. Pedro. What are we all?
We had the wire, we had the Muslim. Wayabodao, Nidian, Wayala, I really need of what Pedro. Saro, Samudiamen. No, they are BRUTALITY. No, they are Obaseki. You must see any now when he termina. Do we not tematama? Omami Ukmoyo Yegwe. And I bokon yogimi and also do. Okay, in my one egbe.
Right.
Or serene if do here particularly manano with my school. Our school are you gebe? Oh, I don't
Okay.
Agbode Anatema. And Otioma, Osioma, Otamama Unwea. Only a friend will tell you that your mouth smells.
Correct.
Right now, the Ununozedo or persons of Edo South Extraction,
correct,
as well as our collective local government areas, have become a race under siege. I know that it is more difficult to say it when our brother is at the helm of affairs in the state.
Okay.
Oviedo or Kariobutedoya.
Otwen.
And no teme no do,
You know.
But ime iyugi nigbiye mewa.
Or late in a pet.
Waragenia kemi ya fefe na ya nwagbe. Oviedo imari legbima in clear suspicions. If you look at the education sector, finance sector, every major sector, health sector, security, infrastructure, and management, everybody of Edo South extraction who can either play a role, a positive contributive role, or contributive roles are either being totally sidelined, totally ignored, or where they are even in those positions already, they are being removed.
By who? Your brother?
It must be made clear on a very empirical level that we currently constitute close to 60% of the land mass of the state. And also, proportionately, we contribute or we constitute more than 58% of its population and geopolitical demography. So we must have, I use the word must deliberately, as an instrument and policy of government, that we cannot be shortchanged, put aside, dealt with, reduced in any way or form.
Who is shortchanging us?
We are just playing, we are just wallpapering some of these things, and it troubles me. I got this morning a very instructive message from one of our very highly placed professors at the University of Benin. And he asked the question. I don't want to post this post here, but the thing is giving me a bad goose pimples. That all the institutions of higher learning in Edo State, none are situated in Edo State, in Edo South. The ones that were situated in Edo South, apart from maybe Igoriahi, have now been moved as satellite campuses or totally closed down to others outside of Edo South.
Who closed it? Your brother.
Permanent secretaries are being moved around, retrenched, retired, whatever, disengaged. And when 8 are removed from office, and 5 of them are of Edo South extraction, the remaining 3 are from Edo North or Edo Central. 13 permanent secretaries are appointed. Those of Edo South extraction create less than 33% of the same number. Many of our ministries, even the commissioners from Edo South, are given ministries where their take-home pay can take them home. And yet, the national sharing formula that is accruable to Edo State, almost 80% of it is from Edo South. In terms of internally generated revenue, it is no rocket science. The most local governments that bring those internally generated revenues are Oedo, Ipobaoka, and Ego.
Correct.
All in Edo South. For the ones that bring the oil mineral resource that we have, that makes us share in the NDDC, are of Edo South. Whether it's Obia Northeast, Ipobaoka, Orion.
Correct.
But are all these reflected in the developmental, both human capital and infrastructural developmental outlook of the state and its government? We cannot lie to ourselves anymore. The answer is no.
So, you have been lying. He said, we cannot lie to ourselves anymore. Dr. Pedro, this time not before grammar. Forget English. Yeah. Where is it able to happen? Let me tell you, who is doing all these things? Your own brother, which you can pay for. Your own brother. You told us that if we re-elect your brother, Edo will come to Dubai. You were on channel, Dr. Pedro. Dr. Pedro, I saw you agree. Also, what is you be my friend before? Dr. Pedro, you are not my friend. You be my brother before. I'm going to show you agree.
The outlook of the state and its government, we cannot lie to ourselves anymore. The answer is no. Edo State Government House, as at last year, had 6 permanent secretaries. Only one was Benin.
Only one
and
was
as at last month, that only one that was Benin
as of last month,
has also
only
been
one
disengaged.
is gone.
So these are things, if we cannot
Only
place
one
ourselves and our
well.
people in positions to add value to our people, then there is little or no need felicitating here and sharing WhatsApp messages of who sleeps wrongly on the wrong side of his bed, or who is fighting civil wars, within bed covers and women and the collapse of our women. There must be a deliberate schematic to immediately engage government and engage those who dispense power. There are many former excellencies and present excellencies on this platform, so that we don't take this outside of here and begin to seem like we are decimating ourselves. There must be, I use the word must deliberately because I'm having sleepless nights. I said, this is not about writing. Let me say it as it is. Because we have to engage. And it must also be clear, arithmetically, it is beholding on government to understand that the government of the day-to-day in Edo State is in government strictly because of the overwhelming support of persons of Edo State extraction.
Correct.
To the return of my elder brother to Osadebe Avenue.
Correct.
That is a truism.
Okay.
In the last election, the PDP won the state with 84%, with 84,000 votes. 84,000. That was what they defeated the APC with. Out of that 84,000 votes, they won Edo South. The PDP won Edo South with 81,000 votes.
Okay.
What does that mean? That in arithmetic terms, the collateral contribution of other parts of Edo State, Edo Central and Edo North, to the victory of the PDP and Godwin Obaseki in 2020 elections is just 3,000. Where Edo South provided 81,000. If you reverse it and you give the entire votes that Godwin had in Edo North and dash it to the APC, he will still win with close to 60,000 votes.
Correct.
And if you reverse all the votes he got in Edo Central, which was a difference of about 27,000 votes, and give it to Izeyamu and give Izeyamu's votes to Godwin, he will still win with more than 40,000, 30-something thousand votes. In a nation where Tambuwa won his elections with less than 350 votes, 350, not even up to 500 votes.
Correct.
That is humongous by all ramifications. So for us to now treat those persons, those areas that overwhelmingly, in an unprecedented effort, install this government, it will be a rape, a serious rape of our collective patrimony.
Serious rape.
If we don't stand now for Monozedo. That is the truth. It may not be nice, it may not be palatable, and I don't really care if this is shared. I hope the authorities will know that this cannot continue. This is Benin Indigenous People's Assembly, People's Association. it is the mantle falls on us. Na mere aya bande egbe Adeseki or aya gwegbe Ekioba Nagbado.
Why you Nagbado? Okay, guys, I want everyone to help Pedro share this video. He even said it, he don't care if you share it or not, but I want you all to share it. I shared it to the governor of Edo State yesterday. I even sent a message to Pedro. I said, it's too late. But however, I'm going to help you share the audio note. But they should also be giving credit to People Freedom Movement. All those women, all this audio note, they know how to do it better than all this doctorate degree holder. When we started it, I remember when they were calling me, if I why would you not in a moment? But nobody say it today. That is on that one. So Ego, Pedro. I met Pedro in Washington, D.C. Before then, Pedro was my very, very good brother. We talk almost all the time, awesome, you know. Then I was shocked when Pedro went back to Benin. He decided to, you know, in Benin proverb, they say, if you, because of your enemy, and blind yourself, you will not have eyes that you will use to look at your friend. That is in Benin proverb. Dr. Pedro, because of Comrade Adamali Oshomole, because of the grudge, anger, bitterness that he had towards Comrade Adamali Oshomole, Dr. Pedro decided to bamboozle the good people of Edo State. He bamboozled them, deceived them, you know, rebrand his own brother, cousin, whatever we want to call it. Dr. Pedro, we're going from one channel. Everyone knows Dr. Pedro is very smart. He's very smart. Politically smart. Scientifically smart. Spiritually smart. Educationally, bangara. Street smart. Everything. Only one thing that he likes is wisdom, the ability to understand that he liked that wisdom from God that no lecturer, no professor can teach you. I told Pedro, when his brother bamboozled in Obaseki, Godwin Obaseki, bamboozled Pedro Obaseki, the same way he did to him in California. I wasn't there, but I know everything. At least 80% of what transpired in California in 2015 or early 2016. Dr. Pedro was supposed to be the governor. Something, even now you can't be, not be everything I'm going to talk. Pedro is a person that I genuinely like. Pedro does not behave like is first class, is second class. Pedro can fit in any. That is one thing that I like about him. No matter what, even though he's running away from People Freedom Movement situation room, my Edo people, today Pedro is not coming to tell Edo people what I've been saying. Is it not too late? That is my question. I want you to listen to some point. He said the permanent secretary, as of last year, was only 6, and only 1 come from Edo South. 7 local government. Osho, Osho, Osho Baba, Osho, Osho Baba. Do not have Oshomule who never fail. Do not people have a son who never fail. Oshomule never fail. Osho never fail. Osho never fail. Forever, ever. Do not have a son who never fail. Oh, do not have a son who never fail. Oshomule, he will never fail. He will never fail. He will never fail. Forever, ever. It is good to have a son like Oshomule. It's just like Denis Deco Idaosa. Just like Honorable Denis Deco Idaosa. Oh, more. No, where you defeat his own community. Go and look at Edo. Oshomule made Edo no people, a lot of them, a billionaire under 8 years. Under 8 years. Do not go and look at today, minister, even minister of health, the only one from Edo South. What have he done? What contribution has he contributed in Edo? Zero. Or if you talk now, they'll say, hey, hey, now Benin person. If they not carry you go, decide when they carry you go, they'll say, what you will. You know what I'm saying? Is our Governor Godwin Obaseki cannot boast of one man, one Edo son that he made a millionaire or a billionaire. But Comrade Damali Oshomule can boast of hundreds of Edo North people. Even some, he picks some, and picks some from Edo South that he blessed. Let's call it what it is. With some people who still have their belief, with their myopic mind that they cannot see beyond what they are thinking, are still fighting Tomacombe battle, unwinnable battle. I was not trained to fight unwinnable battle. I was trained to fight a winning battle. Now today, Pedro is lecturing us, lecturing the foolish, dumbass motherfucker, uneducated, stark illiterate, gullible, some Edo people that they brainwash with useless 4+4 dogma. How market? Some of them brain have been dead. Their brain is no longer functioning. And they are still shouting 4+4 Togberians today. And they are using that to govern and be spoiling their money, wasting your money. Instead of you to use your money to go and do something in your own community, go and do something in your village. You are wasting it. I was watching one show yesterday. On Friday, tomorrow, I am waiting. The issue of terrorism about Obaze and myself is Owaye Mudia. I am waiting till tomorrow. I saw a lady that PFN raised money for. Still went ahead and collect money over there. He went to the Onsagi a couple of years ago and collect. That is to tell you people, these are orchestrated, plan well. So we are coming to that. Now, over. I hope he will know what is wrong, right for him to do. You cannot beat me in the public and destroy my entity. Then, how do you no. Osanamomeyi must be paid. The debt they put me into. My family was inflicted with bodily injury. And those bodily injury and other expenses that go along with it must be settled. There's no, I love whoever that is trying to make peace. Who say my brother, who are no more off One no more for or God Brooklyn's in the building. So, my people, we are coming to. There's a matter that you can, just like what President Putin said. He said you are not talking about the Russian security. He said you are NATO surrounding, and the NATO not listen and say, okay, you will be safe. They address it. You have to address the elephant in the room. If you don't address the elephant in the room, nothing goes well. How can you use 4 or 5 years to destroy people, damage people, everything they labored for? Then you want to use 3 to 40, 30 minutes and say, oh, let's move on. Move on to where? So either you pay every damage you have caused. Look at my viewer now. By now it will be 3,000, 4,000. About the manner where or manner dollar ye and now me wala wa him that way. Or no interest. We know why I go total. Ni see my va. Ko it matter or wa here. It matter we any. Maybe you boy worry. It matter me here wa ye. Until the government here where this is wrong. But man settle it see. Because of Pomas so all those people where they rat, Iranomigo, you started calling me name, started calling me Iranomeso, you come and tell me, Iklara Iranomeso, Iklara me, we do have to me, Iklara we were at any Guacani, I say the an area of honor, Monoka Kenari of honor, Imanoka Kenari of honor. Ahwe, your address, I will address your name tomorrow. Next week, Friday, my video petition ladder. However, we can do it to give justice to Owen and Okinebo Obaseki. May channel Obaseki may forgive any may problem with Governor Godwin Obaseki at all. Just like Sabovu you have told me. Remove governor, say governor I go. Why about even one of I did exactly that. So my people, that is on that one. Can you imagine? You know what? Let everybody share this video. I want you all to listen to. There is an audio that Comrade Onaise, call me. I need Onaise to call me before I play that audio. You need to explain where the audio is coming from. Then before I know if I have to play it or if I have to stop. It's just like right now, Edo people during the gubernatorial election. Some Edo people Obaseki camp were saying Pastor Sagi is a Yamu was a hello. Hello, comrade. Mudiao. They connected Mudiala. Hello, comrade. Comrade. Those audio, do you verify the audio? Verify.
It's already everywhere, but the first one, I might like you know, last one.
Okay. Oh, you met
you.
You
only the first one. Okay, Pedro. The first among the last 3.
Okay.
You know, last one. You know that I can create 5 local government from Oredo.
I don't know if you right.
Even though you have I have to pay you the but the other information are perfect. And it's all about the media.
Okay.
Space. I came with it's all over the place.
Okay, so I should play it and let them listen to it.
Yeah. Now,
okay.
So it's already in social media. Almost everybody have it already.
Okay.
It's already in public space.
Okay, all right. But Dr. Okay. Pedro, this Pedro issue, how you see him? What is the situation? Why is Pedro not coming out?
Okay, Pedro, no one man is perfect.
Correct.
He might be supporting his brother before now. Okay, keep blame but it takes a man of courage to go against his own family member. So I think it's very. See, my brother, where you are on not time, look at the message. And the message they may focus on not time again. I don't understand.
I understand your point. I understand your point. My brother go against me during the campaign. He supported Obaseki.
That cannot make You cannot make him your enemy. Everybody must have different choice.
No, that's right.
This time, let's look at his message.
We
saw that after Pedro video now, there was an announcement of permanent secretary. Although who is not a career civil servant, he imposed it among the newly appointed permanent secretary.
So Shaibu is now my friend. Okay, wait. And I said, wow. Comrade, are you not saying that Shaibu did wrong thing by bringing good things to his family? Yes or no?
No, you're not getting me.
Okay.
Civil servants, career that position is meant for career civil servants to be a permanent member of a ministry. You can't just bring a man who is a sand supplier or a fuel dealer to come and be a career civil permanent secretary in the ministry. It's not done.
Okay.
It's within the ranks of the civil servant.
Okay. Whom fault is that? Whom fault is that? Whom fault is that?
Influence to impose your wife's younger sister, your wife. I don't know.
I understand you, comrade. Whom fault is that? Is it Shaibu fault or the government fault?
You can't separate them. If the government should pay, if the government should
no, we are not talking of that now. If you are in government tomorrow, and you are bringing things to your people, that is not bad at all. That is what I do not.
No. Listen, my brother, to become a permanent secretary in the ministry, you have to be in that ministry for years.
A lawyer has those states be operating without full house of assembly member.
Listen, as a career civil servant, that position is not an elective, it's not an appointive position.
Correct.
It's based on merit. You must spend years in the service for you to attain the height of a civil of the permanent secretary.
Correct.
I think why he went from here. It's not an appointment. He can appoint his in-law to be SA to the governor. That one is an appointive position. But a career civil servant, even out the years that have been in the civil service for 30, 25 years, you are insulting them. It's like bringing a level 10 to come and be heading a ministry where we have a level 16. Come on, there now.
Okay.
That is what we call nepotism.
Okay. You people governor is a digital governor. Well, you people should leave Shaibu alone. Shaibu is just as smarting everybody. Shaibu is very, very smart.
No. Don't get me wrong. Shaibu is a human being strategizing for his own self.
Thank you. Now you get my point. So Shaibu, clap for Shaibu.
Whether the people will give it to him is a different matter entirely. He has right to not ambition.
Shaibu is doing a standing job for his wife's family. I have heard it. I don't know, people have been calling me. Shaibu is fixing his home. So nobody should blame Shaibu. Governor Obaseki is number one. He's the governor. He's the executive. If Governor Obaseki decides tomorrow and say he don't want Shaibu to be his deputy, he will be gone. True or false?
Yes, but it depends on his fault. Let me tell you something. A general in the military, in a soldier, in the army, he cannot do something. He cannot do anything without his voice. So if the governor where you can't move with Shaibu and the Manimudia is the governor where we are not on you, Your Excellency, the governor cannot come to us for assembly members all of a sudden. So it depends if he can win the heart of people. It's called lobby, or if he can lobby the 9 members of Lona, he can go away with murder. But it depends. I don't know. I don't want to. Tomorrow is in the hands of God. I don't want to do any realm of speculation. I'm a very practical person. I don't work with assumption.
Okay, so that's fine.
Not got it by force. All the position on
so God does not throw it from heaven. You got to work for it.
Yeah, you work for it. But what I'm saying, I don't want to be dwelling in what
I got your point. I got your point.
How would they complete the Kenwan road? How would they time road? How would they create job for the youth?
Forget those ones. Those are voicemail. Those are voicemail. The voicemail I can all for a bit. Thank you. So let's go on with the program. So
my brother.
Iseki, where?
Keep doing your good job.
All right. Thank
brother.
you. Dr. Pedro, just like my brother have said, Comrade Onai said, we are going to look at the message. We are not going to look at the person that delivered the message. Even though many people, you people heard one point Dr. Pedro make. I want to play that place again. That part, particularly, I want to play.
So for us to now treat those persons, those areas that overwhelmingly, in an unprecedented effort, install this government, it will be a rape, a serial rape of our collective patrimony if we don't stand now for Ononozedo.
Okay.
That is the...
You heard that? Why am I not? Or where a one governor needs to do your Maya when you're born and young minute. A one governor Obaseki la Edo South. Edo South, one way voting no me yagbe. Or tell me Pastor Sage is a yam Edo South. 81,000 votes. And Obaseki won with 84,000 votes. Edo Central. Ona win Edo Central with 27,000 votes. So Edo South, diaspora connect. Obaseki yiva. Now there, Governor Obaseki, or what hule, a permanent secretary, or Paro do not even a deputy governor, or Five or Waya, Johan, a deputy governor or Gano. Now a Pedro is a passerio, or where a rape. So a boning on Wigby, me Zoni. The question is that, or what can Waladian don't know with a Pedro Benana? Okay, Guedo. It's too late to cry. It's too late to cry. What have you?
The truth. It may not be nice, it may not be palatable. And I don't really care if this is shared. I hope the authorities will know.
Or wait, he don't really care if this audio is shared. Okay, that is why he said it. We will help you share it. And that is what Mega Comrade is doing. Let's go.
That this cannot continue.
This cannot continue. When I said it in 2020, that this cannot continue, what did you people call me? Every goddamn name in the book. Daniel Martin Pedro was appointed as EBS head. Pedro is fighting for his stomach. When his brother Dua plan where Pedro was not complaining. When he was raking plan where money, he was not complaining. Don't use many people to fight your own battle. People have done it in Edo. They brainwash a lot of Edo people thinking they are fighting for people. It's a lie. Now, because Obaseki did not give you commissioner or one appointment, you want to come out and start destroying your own family. Pedro, Igmirana, now only you want fight now. Now you and your brother. Why va?
This is Benin Indigenous People's Assembly.
Benin Indigenous People Assembly. Mary platform. Me, I not did that platform. They are not representing all Benin. It's fake platform. Fake. A platform of native platform. OJ. No, I platform of Saffron. Edo West. No, I Saffron Edo West. A platform of Kagaru. Kagaru platform. Is it not the same platform they leaked this audio? Pedro, you see, indigenous people of Edo, when they take the drill our illegal oil, they are doing illegal of you. I want you. Remember, Pedro, you boy. What matter? When a Pedro Lawa, Pedro enter house. Just allow Governor Obaseki to finish the work. Pedro, now you tell us, say, Governor Obaseki go do this, he go do that. He don't go turn to Dubai. Pedro enter house. La wa. Now you just say Obaseki, he must rule. Now you condemn Comrade Adamali Oshomole. Pedro, enter house. When I know Igbo Mwela, you carry your Igbo. I marry Igbo before. I know as making your Igbo wife carry you enter house.
People's Association. It is the mantle falls on us. Na mere aya bande igbe Adeseki.
Bande igbe Adeseki. Why Ekioba Nagbado? Pedro, you must go to Ekioba Nagbado before we start listening to you. What am I?
In WhatsApp messages of who sleeps wrongly on the wrong side of his bed, or who is fighting civil wars, within bed covers and women and the lapse of our women. There must be a deliberate schematic to immediately engage government and engage those who dispense power. There are many former excellencies and present excellencies on this platform, so that we don't take this outside of here and begin to seem like we are decimating ourselves. There must be, I use the word must deliberately because I'm having sleepless nights. I said, this not.
I want you people to listen to the content of this voice note. Pedro said there are many excellencies in this platform. Who are those excellencies? We only know excellencies that have worked in Benin, who have been a governor. Lucky Gminedion, who is alive today, Lucky Gminedion, Lucky Stone, Professor Osarimo Osumbo, outstanding performance, Oga, Comrade Adamali Oshomole, the father of all, Oga, Governor Obaseki, 4+4 voicemail. The excellency in the water, Comrade Adamali Oshomole, maybe not Comrade Adamali Oshomole and Professor Osarimo Osumbo, Pedro is talking about. So, my people, you cannot see the problem we are having. After they will deceive us, we are not going to. Pedro have no moral value to lecture Edo people. Pedro have lost his dignity. He have lost his integrity. Pedro have downgraded his value. Pedro cannot lecture any Edo people and allow the Edo people to listen to his gimmick. This is absolutely gimmick. Pedro have no moral value to come out to Atamendo Ereba. If Obaseki lack, make it pepe una. We don't ziakoko e pu pepe. In your bamamese, in your low where Pedro. Are you deaf? God bless you, Richard Obama, you of Stuttgart. Who is he? E Pedro when you ho. Ibieto. Well done, Pedro. Where is the Nosa Obaseki? Mama H. Wow. Love you, hello, Mama H.
Hello, Mega.
What am I saying? Mama H. Not tell me. Where is Mama H? What am I wearing? Ignore you, man. Away, travel or Yasiba. Away, Dr. Pedro OSARO, OSAMUNDIAMEN, AIGBONIFO.
Hello?
Iguahiao.
Okay. Normally, the money is not yet a job or where a family house yani. Oh, yeah, what you was been family house, you mean when you was been
okay.
A money did not yet your bar, a jagbado. Oh, that will one year, what you or I think I wouldn't know what you know what when you are watching what has been like when I mean no zedo jacket boy to one Pedro OSAMUNDIAMEN when I mean no zedo if you do ya red do rani when must no you do na ario biko jacket boy to one
Okay.
jacket boy to one if you do red do rani when I am more biko you know what
A Pedro Rema or Rema.
Oh guy. When I see you, when I load there, I don't know, I don't have not there. When I want to tell Tego, I took a ball in the Gadi was on it because movie star are in Nua. And no, I just walk Balokia.
Oh, Mama, she's smart. We walk by her. One out, tell them over. Oh, we move star.
I don't hear yoga on the Yado. One that walk I got to a Monday. What I don't know Miss Adamali, Comrade Alam, Adamali, or someone, not here who would wind up. Oh, my God, don't know to kill it again. Oh, my. A pound of me, when I go Midwestern. Who are the people that make the Midwestern? A typical man of ethnic bigotry. Ethnic bigotry, okay. I want to suit you where you come out. Or suit you where you go. You take for one more Minister Abi, Commissioner for Information. Oh, God, my you oh, Naimu. Why don't you want to justify? Ungwa Baka, Ungwa, what you justify? Ungwe, okay, justify. Would you get the doctor? You want to come with that emotional statement that if you had the why the Kaganya for the parties yet? Don't you want I am why you done. I was planning what don't get to do. The band on me, I don't know, I don't have. How come I am taking? If we saw in your nare, and the Yonaro, and Anaga, what? But what's wrong with you? I say, what? I just go I got ma. I go I know river.
Your tie.
Are your boy?
Your tie. Egonaze, Urobowaye, yo. Edo, Baye, well, Mingwa, Esako, Urobo, Shakiri. Where my video there? Onazelia.
Oh, my, what my again? I even put
or chairman with position, no Obaseki no give a position. That is the problem. Just like he did before when he used me. Pedro re. Mama Eshi go Pedro go Mama Eshi. Admonifo iwakiti o iye o no fie ni wori na ori Obaseki for den ori e for we dam ye Mama Eshi dam ye e no time ori e for den admonifo ihwenye na what all fie ni e wori a what am yo
ye de waire ye de muzo waya budao ni din waya la wize ave ni din ya fefe of wagbere o
dam yo Mama Eshi
edimo Pedro OSARO OSAMUNDIAMEN no ya AIGBONIFO no
Obaseki. So Pedro, are you not asking Mama Eshi no e dey when Obaseki? Hey, when Obaseki, no Obaseki. Oh, yeah, maybe on.
Political something, a position, they will look for a name. Not again, you're a guy, equal back. Not another you're a guy, no, we you're a Godwin, no, where I said no bagase. They like with no regase. Yeah, they are very problematic family on me now. Very troublesome people.
We why a young kakabo mama or God in history with God.
Oh yeah, they like their political this thing. That is what they do. They will look for a name to suit that position in young Baloni. To suit that time in it. They can't do it.
He said AIGBONIFO is the father of Ogbedeyo. One time. Mauna. Ma bubi ma no happy. My return baba is. Otamenoga.
Ogbedeyo,
so okay, you're lonary. We my can pay for my wise in it. Many people don't want. We not go fight their battle for them. Why say Pedro? No, no matter. Of many people.
So that then the last thing I have to break home. I
don't say you do BS in there. Yeah, do we BS in ABS? No, man. Oh, yeah, where you? Oh, what? You know what? Me bela jani me tie boni Buhari. Pedro. Every minute, I will so jealous of that oh, where every minute. Now your name for EBS. Oh, and the Pedro. I say to me. I say, Mama, you work my heaven. You know the other way. Work my yo. Turn around. Always tell you who not. Switzerland, you watch it. God, I will tell you. One only back Pedro be on. A come watch here.
For what?
Can you imagine?
Look at this man.
Hey, Pedro. We make damn even utrana. Up for back. Don't even dare it. Where Pedro, when they run away, you that cannot face Comrade Umaru. I'm a boomer.
At the end of the marriage, if I do accept police, okay, better one not send them in if block come in.
Yeah, if or not, but when Obaseki what they go alone, I will make it. Where they Obaseki eat the money alone.
Where they have Obaseki and Betrayal, they don't want. They want go to AIGBONIFO.
But I'm not one. I'm not one. I'm not my Rabma. I'm not my Organo. I'm
commander of British Empire, Munuwa. Why be new with it? I see a way you were one point in Niniam with TV. So why?
Oh, matter, Mama, you are Mao. Call, where's it? So, Edo people, you all cannot see the warning message from Pedro Obaseki to his brother, Governor Godwin Obaseki, and Benin people. Dr. Pedro, okay, another person is calling Comrade Ochina. Let me. Hello, Comrade.
Mega.
Hey, Irema.
Four voice notes. The first one is on Pedro. The second one the second one, start playing it from the 51st seconds. Look at the 50 seconds, you cannot finish get then from the first, that is second one, from the 51st, from 50 seconds upwards, warning, because there are some vital information so that people can learn from it, and people can also probe and argue, help our young coming ones to learn the history. There is third and the fourth one. But the first one after the
look at the Ishan 5 local government senatorial districts. Can you beat that? You love the gates, they are wall against you.
From the gate to the end. Fourth one from the gate to the end.
All right. I want everybody to share this message so that you all can learn from it. All right, comrade. I am going to play this message. This one is right. He said, "This is my reason why I decided to patient with Governor Obaseki with his slow and steady race." Okay, if Pedro is fighting for his stomach, where Obaseki fans now? Why they not come and clap for Iranomigo? Well, Obaseki people now not talk say Iranomigo. Or men want to talk with you. You are a really truthful man. Why they not come? When I would speak the truth, they would silent. But when I'll say, "Hey," they'll say Iranomigo don't start. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, hi, Miss Cynthia.
You are a scammer. Okay. So let me play it. I want everyone to listen.
It's slaughter. It's going to happen. You will see. We shall be here. The Fulanis are coming. They're taking all over the forest. Taking over.
Fulani are coming. They're taking all over the forest. Destiny. You know, why have no one person come out and say Iranomigo prophesied this? Iranomigo said this 4-5 years ago. Why have anybody in Edo come out and give me the credit? Now everybody want to say the Fulani are coming. The Fulani are coming. The Fulani marrying. I told you in your
Fulanis are killing the other people. They love the game in ashes, honestly speaking. And will tolerate such people to still continue to be your leaders, making a wall around themselves so that when the Fulanis are killing the other people, they lock the gate, their wall against you so that they can make a slaughter. It's going to happen. You will see. We shall be here. The Fulanis are coming. They're taking all over the forest, taking over the reserves, burnt our people's crops. Who is protected? Who is compensated there? Nobody. Although people from Ovia also have taken over the cocoa plantations. Lucky gave free settlement of occupancy to the Ondo cocoa farmers to take land from after Yekobia, around that area, down to Oka village, even Papa, down to Okada. What are we talking about? We have a leader. Do we have both traditional and political? Until we realize our way out of our folly, we shall remain like this. The Fulani have warned our people in the village not to plant anything again because the Fulani own the land. They said the new grass is growing is for their cow, that they should not plant anything anymore.
Okay.
It's a beautiful authority. Come on, I love the Fulanis. We are here. We see everything. It turns out to. I don't know say it's not going to sign the open grazing bill when the other South or the Southern government signed. He said he cannot enforce the law. He cannot sign what he cannot enforce. What are you talking? What is he talking again today? That he passed it to the House of Assembly. Does a House of Assembly need to sign that? As a governor of a state, it's a promulgation. From now henceforth, don't open this, that. That's it. Mobilize your people, equip them like Fire Shade did in the Ekiti state, distribute Hilux Jeep, give them guns, give them money, good money. Let each child earn about 50,000 every month with Hilux Jeep, with bicycles, and see whether Fulani will remain in $1. So bankrupt with mentality. He doesn't know what it's a dead, illiterate, and nasty looking human being. I think my beautiful in fact, I did. Well, I'm glad I voted for the creation of Midwest State. We never knew things when the other South or the Southern government signed. He said he cannot enforce the law. He cannot sign what he cannot enforce. What are you talking? What is he talking again today? That he passed it into the House of Assembly. Does a House of Assembly need to sign that? As a governor of a state, it's a
a promulgation. From now henceforth, don't open this, that. That's it. Mobilize your people, give them, equip them like Fire Shade did in the Ekiti State, distribute Hilux Jeep, give them guns, give them money, good money. Let each child earn about 50,000 every month with Hilux Jeep, with bicycles, and see whether Fulani will remain in a dollar. He's so bankrupt with mentality. He doesn't know what it's a dead, illiterate, and nasty looking human being as the governor of my beautiful Edo State. In fact, I beg. Well, I'm glad I voted for the creation of Midwest State. We never knew things would be like this. Discipline and falling to the dogs, you know, that's it. But the other Obaseki wrote, it's just a small thing, it's a small boy, doesn't know what's happening in this state. If he knew a little as I know, he would write more.
Wow. So what Dr. Pedro put in audio, he wrote it in writing in their platform. And this man is calling him a small boy. He does not know what he knows. So that is to tell you, this cartel, this Edo indigene, cabal, there's a platform they created that is only those that are in their caucus know what is happening. Let's play the second one. Let's play the second one. I want you all to send this video, share this video everywhere so that they themselves will see it. A man to call this governor illiterate. Okay, I amigo. See, not be me talking about since election. I never say illiterate. Pam. A governor, you hear that? Not be me. The person that is calling you illiterate now, you did the same platform with her.
Brothers, let me just cite one simple example.
Oh my way, you know, this man can talk.
Very many others.
Honorable Naise, can you ask this man to come to PFM YouTube Situation Room? People's Freedom Movement is the biggest anti-corruption YouTube platform. So if he can come, we are bigger than AIT. I have more subscribers than AIT. Right? In YouTube. So tell him to come. Let it come. You know, it's easy, it's good to speak, but put your face in your word. So that we will know who is speaking. You know. So let's play the second audio.
Brothers, let me just
give me a second. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from? Yes, okay.
Yeah, but you know, you see waiting Pedro one try course.
Okay.
You don't ever see where those states, 18 local government or IPA. Before you become governor, when they thought say you carry this one, give that one. Now 7 local governments they win for those state. No. You need everybody. Now collect here for the win election. You need to do no, you need to do side, you need to do central. Without that one, you know people come now. Where do they talk out of frustration? Because they're not giving appointment to the talk about. So may not come try knock our head around. If say that 1 3 local government I don't believe so Obaseki will need the child to be deputy. Everybody must come to the area in Nigeria here now. The Buhari is young Lagos State, we Kano State, because in those states get population, the rest no matter. You must win to state to become president of Nigeria. Pedro no when they arrange school say, they no just school say come out for public because they turn rubbish. I they ashamed of Pedro Sha. You when they professor at the age of 20 something, you don't even be professor for University of Benin. Now you they come out on the stock now because your brother don't include you. God will bless you, mega.
All right.
You already talk the truth, whether you be new, whether they can God bless you, sir. I appreciate.
All right, thank you. It's good to speak the truth. I didn't even know it. My spirit told me that Pedro is fighting for his own stomach, and because Obaseki not give her, Godwin Obaseki not give her appointment. That is why he want to destroy his own brother. They say for family. I'm your train down. I will move you know who. So you cannot come here now. Say you want to try to make Obaseki. If I listen to this audio, we delete it. If I listen to this audio privately first before playing it, but when we delete it, see, two people. Okay, so let's play the second audio. So the platform, the Pedro, Kagaru, this thing now.
Cite one simple example, amongst the very many others that I have.
Rich people na him. These are rich people. I want that for him. When I mean people, all these rich people, me I'm not rich you. I they run.
I start about these things. When Midwest was created from Western region, our very great father, Obaseki, was the real creator. I mean, Obaseki the second, they created the Midwest. These two people, honestly speaking. That was when Obaseki the second walked out of the Western House of Assembly at Mapo Hall in the 50s. What brought that action was because the Western region government wanted a second university after Ibadan University. In Nahoro, connived with some Yorubas, to make sure the second university was sited at Ile-Ife. Look at Ibadan, look at Ile-Ife, look at the proximity. That was not the intention of the Western region government. Nahoro Ishaman lobbied that the second university that ought to have been built in Benin, when Obaseki the second was asked to look for a land for a second university in Western region.
Yes. Okay, I'm on live video. You want to say something?
Yeah, that is the can why you are not kind of the petrol now because in Yagmo you will Bible where those that gather against you for bad. OSARO so CSO in Yagbe or online or change.
Yes.
Because again, way you might, why am I family where is the other than your layer.
Uwesi, thank you for reminding me that. Uwesi. Hey, Wanona, you see life? At the end of the day, everything I said from the one, it all have happened. A frustration like that don't get better. Frustration don't enter their body. Is this not what I was saying? Now people are not coming, calling governor name, doing this, doing that. When I was doing it, what do they do? And I have women, they were beating me left and right. Abatoba said, all of them, it cannot be about you way. On I say when time will reach people, we gather to deceive the good people of Edo State. You see, during that gubernatorial election, people were accusing Pastor Sage Zeyamu. Now so lucky do this. Now so lucky do that. Pastor Sage Zeyamu was a chief of staff. Why he not do this? Why he not do that? Now the same thing we go ask Osagbo where you are. When time come. Osagbo where you are is my son. Good. Do I love him? Yes. Do I like his politics? No. When he was not chief of staff, he told me he has no power. Akiyole, now he get power. Say in the try, making help as we bring people come from Bamako and Libya. As Osagbo where you are, come be chief of staff. I pray for him. God come put him for that position. Osagbo where you are, he run. If you on oil, only not to share 10 bag of rice, 20 bag of rice, a cow, a llama, a melu. Now they give the contract to share melu. Now they give the people when he shout 4+4. Oh, when they were calling the general for the next 50 years, they will never smell any political office for Benin. Because they intentionally, for their own stomach infrastructure, they deceive the good people of Edo State. And they said they come out. They come and talk, say, wait till they say. Now brainwash people. How can you spoil my own entire? You destroy me, you destroy my integrity, you destroy my everything, you destroy my money, destroy. at the end of the day, and I was right, you were wrong. He a mighty campaigner. And Obaseki now, me, I know they talk to Obaseki again. I like go ask, I tell people. Hello.
Yeah, Mayor.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good
Good
evening.
evening, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just enjoy your program.
Thank you.
You know, I love you, but today I love you the more.
Oh, okay, let's see. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, because of the way you interpreted the whole thing. So the only thing where I want to talk,
Okay.
my brother, Dr. Pedro, in the chop snake, he remained here. Why he go come to cry now? Make it just wait. That's not the only thing. He just wait. Now, just 1.5 years, or he can. They don't have BOA. And that is all I have to say. And another thing, Obaseki has betrayed everybody that has come close to him.
No, he not betrayed them. He not betrayed all of them. They chop money. Obaseki paid them. Pedro was in BS. When Pedro was enjoying going from flying from Benin to Abuja on air, when Obaseki was sponsoring to go and counter Oshomule, to go and counter Pastor Sage Zeyamu, did Pedro complain? He paid them heavily. Okay, look at Batobase. Is it not me that brought into social media live videos? Did anybody look how much money he made? From 5 years, he get Lexus, he get 8 flat, he build a hotel for Lagos, he get 3 vehicles from government. Is that not enough?
Yeah, that's true.
He paid them. Obaseki paid these people. He paid them heavily.
And there's this saying that you cannot eat your cake and have it.
Exactly. At least Obaseki have some education in the United States. He know that pay to play. When you do pay to play politics, that is why I campaign against pay to play. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Give me first. Let me tell you, there's something we call work sincerely. If you work, person when the work follow, see what you are doing. They will say, okay, take this one. That one not be pay to play. But when you say, give me this money, make I take go do this one, and he give you the money, you take go do the work, he can't win. You can't come back say, give me appointment. Oh boy, you go do one, my brother. Let them cry. They should cry.
I listened to the audio. I felt pity for him.
But I don't pity them. When Pedro they underground bunker, they count money. When Pedro was in underground bunker, counting money. When he was in EBS, shouting my name, Pedro do what you? Pedro, why Pedro is crying? No say after Obaseki come out, nobody go ever give him anything. The Pedro political career is dead. Hello.
Good evening, Mega Company.
Where do you like that? Do I go feel by George when not you? On you coming. A boo and Royo Obaseki. One out there.
Okay, Mega, good evening. Welcome.
Yes. Where you calling from? Sorry.
Okay, I'm calling from Italy. My name is Stephen.
Okay, go ahead, Stephen.
So all the audio Pedro dropped this morning or yesterday, we've seen everything. I played some of them. I played all, so I've heard what he said. Pedro is a scam.
Okay.
It's a scam according to the way he normally put it. He said they do have 9 local governments.
Seven
local governments.
Central
5 and not 6. So he's trying to put those out. He's trying to make let them start fighting themselves.
Exactly. You can be Messiah.
So because he was expecting maybe they will give him minister or one position or the other, but unfortunately, his brother is not willing to to do what is demanding. So Pedro can no longer fool the people. This time we come, but I thank God now those people they are very wise. This morning I've been watching on social media. They didn't even take it serious.
Okay.
They are even against the Pedro. I will try to turn around when I came back from work just to.
Oh, they are waiting for me to talk. They want to see it.
Yes. So nobody is responding. So they now thank God you have been vindicated. So though it's one. And that's sad, not. I don't feel it. If you're a man, you have to fetch for your family. According to what Oshomole did, it helps his people.
Okay.
That's why Oshomole can never fall. During election, Oshomole win all this local government in a donut. If not for Edo Central, Obaseki would have been out. So that's what are we not saying? If a governor help your people, Philip, God bless Philip Shaibu. He's a man who knows.
Shaibu now, God. No, Shaibu.
No, yes. So he's fighting for his people, in-laws, everything. So that's it. That's the way it's supposed to be. But Obaseki, I don't know. So he say Benin people. If they give Pedro minister, he would even become worse.
Pedro.
One or two things. What do they do? He said, don't say try. Don't know. Without Obaseki winning, we have 18 local governments. Obaseki, even the population we have in the Edo South, it's not enough to give Obaseki to make him qualify for the government. You need to win at least 10 to 9 local governments. We have 18, at least 9. You must win up to 9. So winning 7 local government with all the population, you are not still you are not qualified.
Forget Pedro. Make it go with it. Make it go with it. Make it go meet the chief priest of Cubana. Make give him money.
So according to the law and constitution, you need to win up to at least. Edo is 18. You need to have up to 10, 9 or above. Then you can win. So if not for Edo Central, Oshomo would have become the government. I don't know.
No, now Edo South, all Edo South, they vote on all the 7 local government, and they really help them.
Yes.
Edo Central, he collected Edo Central. Edo not really help us. Edo not really help us.
Yes, I don't know. Oshomole win
nobody go fit collect Edo not from Oshomole. Oshomole na baba.
Yes, so till tomorrow, even in next election 2024, Oshomole is still on ground. The people lost it because of what he did for them. Even the same thing with Philip. Philip is trying for the people. The judge that they said in-law or not in-law, but he's working for home.
Exactly.
Look at what he's doing, giving position. Who has Obaseki? Even Obaseki is breaking down everybody. So what are we not saying? He's breaking down people. So
Obaseki is removing Edo people. Then Shaibu they put in-law. You want make with the verse for Shaibu? Lalai Shaibu now God.
The ancestors of Edo, they are with Shaibu. You have
exactly.
your home. He's fixing his home. So Obaseki, they know what the problem they have. Let them go outside.
Make Obaseki pepper them. Now,
we are ready to watch.
God bless you, my brother.
No problem. Thank you very much.
I sent audio message to the governor a few months ago. I tell her, I say, Governor Obaseki, I say, anything you want to make you do. Iranomigo no fear. No even think say Iranomigo will come out one day. I cannot be respecting Felicia Ibu, respecting SSG. I would come to criticize Obaseki. I say, I'm not going to do one. I tell Obaseki, I say, so far, I don't want you to say, now, so you can't give this person appointment. If I hear that one, now, all hairs low. Everywhere go just scatter. Make it pepper there. Everybody they cry. Obaseki cannot do this. Obaseki cannot do that. Obaseki cannot do this. Obaseki cannot do that. You're not giving her money. It's paid to play politics. You know what it's called? Pay to play. Scratch my back, I scratch your back. That is the real DNA of destruction. Nothing grow for pay to play politics. Pedro when want to political correctness. If wing in the read weather, Pedro not read down where he can't release it. He first right time, he right time. As a right time, people not buy. I tell you, I say nobody they read anything. Who they read? Who get time when they will just read? They will just write 1 page. Maybe one in. Fuck it. Audio, you just the drive. You just put on for here. What down with here? What that way? Go here. If not be PDP, we come put paper for my eye. Put paper for my eye. PDP when come put pepper for my come go give Obaseki ticket. A career PFN take the political career. Amigo. Political career. I take Benin. Now, wari yari when I'm away from wilderness, when I do real when I come carry enter house. Now you want to craft out. Make Obaseki. Pepe de Osagbo where you are. Pasien akpoko. Pasi akpoko yen o. Akpoko pepe. Go buy original pepper. Original. The one way you go feed you do. No matter you say I will job your bar year. Richard Oba when you want no. Why never start crying? You see a Ranomigo won't as spoil name. A time we come, many people will gather. They'll say, why busy everything where Ranomigo come? Everything come and here now this Ranomigo they be one kill. A status in it. A time we come, I don't have my head. No, me na no Mario Pia. A social media na. Mose na me. If not be me, who be a do diaspora? They don't know a do diaspora. They don't know Nigeria that. If not, na me should already watch. Now your brother tell me. Say when you did Canada, should already watch. You say, this guy, the guy get the guy. Should already tell me by say, my guy, say you they deliver. Say you don't know. Say na God, say many people, then they heavy you when they call and they complain. You tell him, brother, say these many people that they heavy that guy, that they heavy now because mega they deliver message. They penetrate of Vaman will or Avanuhu. And they speak the truth. I don't care. You see people want jump for sheep, for Obaseki sheep now. Pedro don't know say now 2 years and a half remain. That 2 years and a half now Tangara. Because from February now, let's say March. From March, presidential election don't occupy everywhere. April, May, forget about government doing. Then at that time, then around December, they will put bulldozer for play. They'll say they want to war. Presidential election will pass. Whether now APC win, I pray make a good person. If now Simba Joe, now he go combo, we go happy. Whoever it be, provided an APC, not be PDP when they run for money. Now PDP card I carry. But I must speak the truth. Now APC, I go winner because APC, PDP, what PDP they do, not be Jonathan finish us. Not being when he be president, what he do for us out. Or when Buhari enter, Navy Academy, he put on for Nigeria northern side. River not there. Seaport not there. Water not there. Now they waiting Jonathan. Forget it. When election time will come, not be broken, with day broken. Provide them the job, make Obaseki job come and say, Ramigo, I will put you in there. With that hotel where they go, the hotel on a year with brother. Where they call that Pontiac Hotel. Pontiac Hotel. Pontiac Hotel. He want Obaseki not get party now. He can support APC. The only way one Obaseki will succeed now to support APC. Simple. Because PDP now, they don't put on for Ezra. So Obaseki himself is carving away. In they find a way when go APC go they'll take adopt time. So we are cool now. So Governor Obaseki, I came on air to apologize for Obaseki more than 4 times. That's me. I know they. You know why? Because Benin people, they put pepper for my eye. Not be all of them, but some of them. And now they want. Why is it? Una go play all your people. Not be illiterate one and they call. Not be una come they fight. Make it. Now they use poor people. They fight. Una fight. All of them they sleep AC. Una their condition. Una they call poor children yahoo boys. They don't they kill their mama. They kill their papa because of bad leadership. Now na yahoo plus. Tomorrow now say una be leader. Una be senior. Who's can senior be? That is why now politician me the face. All these kangaroo politician. All this political cartel. Share the money syndicate. Thank God, say Obaseki. Una don't know Obaseki. Let me face talk and say Godwin Obaseki if una know am. I tell you now 2017. I say before Godwin Obaseki become Sida Akuta, the way you talk about boy. I say give way. Una no here. I tell una no here. I say once you don't strong, or the way you talk it, or bad, you know it mean what? I first predicting fight between Obaseki and Oshomole. They say that will never happen. They say will never happen. How market? More listen to this small audio, make her go walk. I'm supposed to travel tomorrow. I'm not going to travel again. Get with now. I will enter online tomorrow.
Minutes was taking the meeting.
Okay.
But when the other university in Nahoro connived with some Yorubas, you know, to make sure the second university was cited at the Ilefe.
Okay.
Look at Ibadan, look at Ilefe, look at the proximity. That was not the intention of the Western Region government. Enahoro Ishaman lobbied that the second university that ought to have been built in Benin, when Obakelwa II was asked to look for a land for a second university in the Western Region. The minutes was taking the meeting. But when the other meeting...
What is going to happen, we are going to play this audio tomorrow. Tomorrow. We are going to play this audio tomorrow. I want everyone to share this video. Dr. Pedro, we are inviting you to come to PFM Situation Room or YouTube channel to come and explain the reason why you are at grave, the reason why you are grieving, your anger. If you know you respect Edo indigenes, come and explain to Edo. I am the only honest, authentic, raw, consistent social media influencer in the whole Nigeria. Edo State #1. With all the government power and every tools that the government have given Abatobase to destroy my network, I am still standing. All thanks to God Almighty. All thanks to God Almighty. You see why people, when something come out, they will be waiting for me to talk. They're not they wait for anybody. Once I talk, they will carry because they know I'm always 100% right. I would rather support a good person and lose than to support a bad person and win. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm telling people about Dennis Deco now. Dennis Deco is the Hausa. What he's doing in Ofia. If Ofia made mistake because of money, I know we'll campaign against almost is my daughter. What I will speak the truth. Let me quickly answer this call. Hello.
Hello, Mega.
Hey, Mama Ish.
In my own opinion or suggestion,
okay,
is that people doesn't reflect back. You can play that audio voice someone sent to you, because there's nothing that is that whoever is speaking, there is nothing you haven't said in this platform.
The reason why I don't want to play it, I want to play.
No, for example, if you want to, but if you choose not to, there is nothing that is saying that we have not said this your platform.
Okay, then what are they complaining about?
To get that university, everything has been said on this platform.
I will play it tomorrow. I will play it tomorrow. It winner any there. I'm a big winner. It is winner. Here you go, man. They know they give me money. Now you know, I don't get member when they give me money. Now me.
With the issue of Fulani, there is not. You have for the past 5 years. Yeah, you will be crying.
Yeah, my home.
Yeah, material the governor's house. I read a platform where you have dropped way for it. After a platform now, so it's not new. There's nothing new there.
Anyway, where's my sister? Where's it? Ahwe, Gave or Tani Ahwe. Ahwe. Baba H, Wakobana Mama H one. Yaka, oh, how many money whenever? A carry money, you could do somewhere.
Okay, don't mind that OSAMUNDIAMEN, AIGBONIFO Obaseki.
Baba, the problem, where there is a public announcement from his governor office, he turned my hand. Breaking news. Another appointment is out. Governor special announcement. Today's date again is Friday, February 18, 2020. APC never do anything. APC. They never do even common 1 cup of rice this December. Mommy will be on. Common 1 cup of rice, my mommy will be on. APC. Osagbo where you are, not give me 1 cup of rice, 1 cup. Osagbo where you are, mama. Osagbo where you are, 1 cup of mama or when away politics. Let me tell you, Osagbo, no, everybody is important in this life. There is no one that is not important. As in important. Also important. Widow important. Pastor important. Prophet important. Even common Yahoo, these Yahoo boys. Not be then they use it, they destroy my network. Everybody is important in this life. Person that you neglected today might be the person that will go and kneel down and be begging for you to succeed tomorrow. And I want to tell you, no power is permanent. Akayele Tawo, we know the year of Amegeo. Everybody is important in this life. No power is permanent. You hear me? You, Osagbo, where you are, where the men will protect. Come on, 1 cup of rice, baby. I got Jackie Chan rice. I don't get. I got a body, they so bad we don't see 1 cup of rice. When I like me 20, when I APC, they don't know the help what they do for them. APC, man, it will say I start to insult them now. They can say, they can't call me. I read video. Yeah, we ban. Since I enter APC, I don't get peace. They carry me go court when I join enter APC. They carry me go court. They say, make I don't worry. No worry. I want banner. Now I see day. APC. Now Kabaka put me for this, this problem when I deal with APC. Now Kabaka. If they say now another person, I for don't narrate her. APC, I go Nigeria. APC, nothing what they do for me. Nothing. APC, make una open eye. Warao. Yeah, I swear. Me, I have nothing to lose. I go home, they don't let me see my parents. Me, I know they do politics again. I not go contest for any way, except they just say, Ranomigo, come carry this appointment. Me, come vote for me. Me, Ranomigo. Babana. Ranomigo. Government special, I'm gonna share this video. Government special announcement. The Edo State Governor, His Excellency Mr. Godwin Obaseki, has approved the appointment of the underlisted persons as permanent secretary in the state civil service. Obaseki now he appointed now. Now he will change The swearing in of the appointment will be announced later. Sir, Secretary to the State Government, Barrister OSARO John Oge Esquire. Baba OSARO John Oge, no God. Date February 18, 2022. So that is it. Pedro, come you. Pedro, you must come and explain to us. So God bless you all. I love you all. You know, say I love Pedro. I just laugh. If another person. Good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Imagine when Ali was.
Oh.
You had the wire.
Bye you.
Waya bodao. Nidin waya lavize.
Lavize.
Of Wagbero. Edimo Pedro. Saro. OSAMUNDIAMEN. No AIGBONIFO. No Obaseki. You know, see any now we need termina.